There's a level of cowardice, there's a level of we and us, a level of victimhood that individuals have begun to adopt to prevent them from being accountable for whatever it is they have done as individuals. So when somebody does something, instead of individually taking responsibility and facing whatever consequence it may be that they are for themselves, they turn to whatever group they are affiliated to. They turn to whatever gathering they can be associated with, so that within the group it becomes difficult for them to be accountable. Within the group it becomes difficult for them to respond to whatever it is that they may have done. You'll hear somebody say, why is this happening to us? Why do men go through this and this? Why do women suffer this and this? Why is it that as young people we cannot do this and this? Why is it that as the groupings we cannot do this and this? They turn to groupings to prevent them from taking or being accountable, from them taking responsibility, from them explaining whatever it is that they're supposed to explain, from them being whoever it is that they ought to be and answerable to whatever authorities they are supposed to be answerable to. So it is, I call it a cowardice move, because if you acted as an individual, then it's only prudent that you become accountable as an individual. You don't associate whatever group it is that you want to be related to, you want to be associated with, so that the group covers you or shields you from whatever accountability you're supposed to go through, from whatever responsibility you need to take. People turn to groups to prevent them from responding, from being accountable. And the danger of this is that we built a society of cowards. We built a society of men who are afraid of answering to authorities, men who are afraid of explaining why they need what they need, why they are who they are, why they believe what they believe. You expect to be accepted just as you are. Why should we accept you the way you are? Why should we just believe you? Why should we just receive you without you having to explain yourselves? So people turn to groups not necessarily because these groups are what they identify with, but sometimes and mostly it's to prevent them from being accountable. It's to prevent them from having to explain, because they don't explain anything as themselves. Blessings.